So the message that we were going to deliver to our youth was the message of hope, the message of resilience, and the message that says the Africa we want can only be built by us for us. And for us to succeed at doing so, we must be united. That the African youth are Africa's future. Without them, there is no future for Africa. And as elders, we have a responsibility to share with them the truth and nothing but the truth. That is the message that we came here to deliver. That is what New Africa Foundation had requested us to do.
We are the second largest in terms of population and size, but our potential is far greater than even number one, because today Africa is the only continent that have a population of 1.1 billion youths, energetic, talented, ready to leave the world in different areas of the world. Africa is home to the biggest, highest amount of natural resources, from minerals to, we have 65% today of the world all cultivated arable land. So imagine what we can do. We can feed the world. We can do everything. But ironically, because of what I started with, failed leadership over the years, Africa is also home to the highest number of poor people. Out of the 700 million people in extreme poverty today, 431 million lives in Africa. Over 30% of our population. If you go to...
And you who are here, young and old, you are the conduit via which we are now telling the world that the journey of hope continues apace, not only within the continent of Africa, which is the mother continent, but to Africans in the diaspora. I have no doubt in my mind that there is a conspiracy of sorts by the elements that it should happen the way it has happened. So this is not an occasion for lamentation. It is an occasion for redoubling our efforts and our presence here in Accra, Ghana. My good friend, Honorable OBI, my dear sister, Dr. Arikana Chihombri Kwao. This is the occasion for which the English word serendipity was created. It is a serendipitous occasion that heralds a great future for the continent of Africa. So that looking forward, a meeting such as this will happen not only here in Accra, Ghana, but I look forward to a meeting such as this taking place in Ouagadougou, in Burkina, taking place in Dakar, in Senegal, in Nairobi, in Kenya, in Johannesburg, in South Africa, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, because this is about the continent of Africa. And we say this at a time when we know that Africa has promised to herself that we are going to make more intimate our interaction. This is why the Africa Continental Free Trade Area is headquartered here in Accra, Ghana.
So, my brothers and sisters, we have a big duty to make everyone aware that Africa, we have resources. Africa, we have horrible land like this. Africa, we have different potentials. So that is what we are trying to do. I'm here with my friends, with my brothers. I'm joining them, trying to see how they're working hard, how they feel this life, how the condition in it looks like. So you see how they're working hard. Of course, African people are not lazy. African people are working hard. You see the young people are sweating, are working hard, they're so passionate. And this is what always we are talking about. But what we lack sometimes, we can say capital, we don't have capital. Sometimes we don't have knowledge. And that's why we are trying to move everywhere, every person, to make sure that we send the message of unity, of working together, and educating one another. And also preaching love, you know. Without love, maybe even myself, I will not be allowed to be here. Because these young men have love, that's why they have welcomed me, and I'm joining them with this wonderful work. Of course, I learn many things. As you see around, that is how they live. When rain is coming, you see they put their bodies in this shelter, they do everything to make sure that they can bring changes to their family. So we need to work hard. We need to make sure that we, the people of Africa, we can see how we can add value. This is not our lives. We don't need to live in this condition because we have resources. If we utilize very well these resources, these young men and women should be working in big industries, should be working in mining, in gold, in diamonds, instead of working in these stones. So what I'm just trying to share is this one, but that is the real thing that we have been taking to make sure that we relate to this continent economically. Valuable land are there, minerals are there, good things are there, everything are there. So what we need is to make sure that we change this story, and that is our duty.